All right, finally, after about almost a 3-year wait, got my Shirley Fabrication totally customized Santa Maria with a lid, smoker slash Chargrill slash vertical cooker. Couldn't be more happy with it. Worked with Tyler, and I mean, I couldn't stump the guy. I just kept adding and adding and adding, and he was able to do all of it. I even got a Shirley shovel. So I'll run through this. There's a lot. The wheels, the company that I bought the wheels from forgot to ship the center caps, so I'm still waiting on those. They'll be here this week, I think. But so got the 5-inch glow-in-the-dark gauges. Got the gauge guards to go with them. We'll just kind of run through it. So 2 stacks, 6-inch pipe. The lid lifts up, not too bad at all. Has drip guards all the way around it. The lid, Tyler decided to make it go all the way back 90 degrees because there's also a rotisserie option. So had to be done that way. Works out great. It's still not that far of a pull or lean or anything like that. We've got 2 grates, so I wanted the grates to be able to come off at one time, so he ended up bolting them together down here. And then they also, for travel, they'll bolt down onto this one if you want. But what I thought would be nice is if you were grilling, you didn't want to burn your forearms or whatever, so you could stack them on one another. Do it like this, but then also you could bring them off both at the same time, kind of like a hog rack concept. The Santa Maria, it goes up, no problem at all. It's awesome. I mean, it locks in place right there. It goes up really high, as you can see. So the coolest thing maybe about all this is this little device here that he made. I'd call it a heat inlet or block plate or whatever it is you want to call it, but it's controlled just like that. So it'll lock down in there into place, or if you want to have a little heat coming in from the Firebox side, you can, or if you want to go all in, you can. So that leads directly into the 1/2-inch Firebox. Has a charcoal grate that slides all the way out with an ash pan. So your charcoal grate, heavy duty, and the ash pan, real heavy duty as well. And then as you can see, there's a little storage space up here on the front. One of the coolest things I thought was this. So I wanted him to make a cargo rack. So everybody knows about the removable tongue, all that. So I've already got the tongue removed on this. But what I did was I had him weld a 2-inch receiver down here. So you're able to go down the road with your cargo rack in place. So you can haul wood, whatever it is that you want to haul. Works out great. So you got a stainless, so this is thing, so it's on the back. You'll have it flipped over like that, able to haul your wood, your utensils, whatever it is you want to haul. And then once you're parked at your spot, you flip it over and you've got yourself a prep table, bar, whatever. I guess the only thing I didn't have him add that I should have is maybe a bottle opener right there, but this all locks down really well, really tight. It's not going to go anywhere. And then he also tapped the cargo carrier itself to where that screws in. So like you get your cheap generic ones from, Harbor Freight or wherever, they have this rocking motion. Well, if you screw that in, it does not move one bit. One bit at all. So then, to let it down, you just flip that back and then, you know, let it come down. It's awesome. It just sits right there in place. Got a flag holder up here on the front. I wanted my flag holders capped off. I think this is my 6th or 7th Shirley. Really like the flag holders, umbrella holders, but they're so well built that I don't think they need to go all the way down. So I just had him put little caps there that would still let the water run through. I've got a probe port, 2 handles with the hipped roof. I personally like the stacks that lift up. I just think you get a little more protection, so lift up stacks. Got a drip bar on the vertical part. I think Tyler said on his video that the charcoal grate and the ash pan come standard on there. Mine's an elevated cabinet with four pull-out shelves. Something that I had him do, since you can use this side as a smoker as well, I had him put little blocks over the heat inlets to the vertical. So if I'm smoking in the main chamber, I don't want heat coming up through here. So he put these blocks on, and they fit right over the heat inlets. And as you can see, so they come right out, real heavy duty. Yeah, they'll sit right there in place. It's kind of like the baffle block concept that a lot of you guys probably heard already. So it works out great. The opening in the back is a little bit smaller than what you're seeing on some of the traditional verticals. So hopefully keep the back, you know, right there at an even temperature along with the sides. The vertical I had, I didn't have any problems with that, so it was completely fine with me. Either way, I had him add a stainless shelf on this side with a backsplash, and then also enclose the trailer. Got a paper towel holder. You know, it's the little things like this paper towel holder that I really like. I mean, it just looks sharp on there. I mean, just for a paper towel holder, it looks so good. Had the burn shop cut out a sign for us. He mounted that on there. Got a bottle opener, probe port on the back side. I got the 1/2-inch Firebox. I mean, you will never burn that thing out. He put 2 slides in there for me. Got the V basket. I've had both. I don't know. I had the V basket on the vertical. I like that, but I think as long as you're managing your fire, either one's going to work. I don't know that there's some magic to it at all. Had a sear grate to it that comes out. I tell you, the one thing that I was going to add at the very last minute, and this is something I would highly recommend to anyone else, is I would make another slide, and I was going to do this, but they'd already had paint on it, so I decided against it, is to have an extra slide made into the vertical. That way you can store your sear grate in there. You still can. It's not going to be a problem at all. But I just think it gives you one extra shelf in the vertical spot. Flag holder on the back, and got the spare tire with the cover and lock. And then since he enclosed the trailer, I thought I better add stainless on the back side as well. And I mean, it looks good, there's no doubt. And then he ended up putting a shelf, so I had a wood basket on there, and he was able to add the stainless shelf, and it's, you know, fully enclosed back there. I've got just some tools and some random stuff. I think I'll probably get a Pelican box or something to you know, hold everything in place. But yeah, another flag holder on the back. It just, you know, it's just a sharp smoker, cooker, Santa Maria grill, rotisserie, you know, whatever it is that you want to do. I mean, it's just, you know, I couldn't be, like I said, I couldn't be more happy with it. He worked with me, I mean, literally every step of the way. I'm sure he's probably more than happy to have this one out of the shop, because if I'd have had more money, there probably would have been more options added to it, maybe. But I don't know. Anyway, I like I said, love the cooker. I think I'll obviously do some videos seasoning it up, and I've already hooked the rotisseries up. They've put a video out on that, but it's just a sharp Santa Maria grill and all that. It's 24 by 50 are the measurements on that. But yeah, I think it's definitely one to be proud of, and I'm more than happy to have it. And I'd 100% buy. I will buy from them again. I just got to get my deposit back in. And so anyway, yeah, thanks.